Morning. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. You should be able to confirm that you can see the disclaimer. Right now I'm just tagging everybody on Discord. Let's get this started. Sweet. 1 second. I'm almost done tagging everybody. Thanks for dealing with it, everybody. Appreciate you. There we go. All right, so let's do it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another glorious day of New York session. We open up here in about 30 minutes. We just had a nice close for our entire system, so we'll just go over what markets are looking like. Feel free to take some notes, hang out with us, and then current members, if you guys will just make sure you're still answering questions as we navigate through this together. Okay, so would you say the NQ has hit the reversal? Yeah, absolutely. So the NQ right now, from a daily perspective, I mean, we've entered into as where the day system is going to start to reject price. Look for a big take profit right here on the initial longs that were created this way. And then as far as the shorts on this idea, the higher probability is going to be when we close below both the weekly swing system for True Algo, as we've already hit the day box. But this is definitely a place not to look to add to longs, but instead as a major take profit tool. Glory, how you doing? The ES, True Algo members, just note that where you just had this little push up here on the ES after having this win that was in sync with the NQ, we know right here at this very top where this candle has closed bullish for the ES, the NQ has hit its full take profit, which we know this is now a lower probability to play out from a long perspective because of where the NQ is at. And then on top of that, US 30 folks, you are in the same exact position where you are at the very top of the box. So 1 and 2 of 3 are saying this is time to stop looking for longs. And then this is the only one that's confirmed looking for longs. So 1 versus 2 right now for that potential idea. If you're a Forex trader, we are confirmed long and bullish on the euro as we're looking to get to the final take profit. We just cleared a True Algo magnet earlier today, or on the previous 2 candles, and DXY is confirmed bearish. So this is another reason why indexes are just slightly more bullish right now. If DXY hits this and closes bullish, then DXY will be bullish, and then we can get a bearish reversal on the euro. We just need, it would be nice to get the euro to tap the box first. That also could allow the DXY to hit the day box, and then we can get a really big reversal here during the New York session. But just right now, there's no reason to be bearish on the euro, guys. The euro is looking to come hit our box as you're watching it live, start to creep up. And again, DXY is confirmed bearish, so that's building on our True Algo trifecta in confluence. The pound probably looks very similar. And True Algo members, I don't feel like putting in the futures version because I have to type that number and it gets annoying. So right now, as we're waiting for this to load, we're just trying to see if this is a True Algo box. And then very specifically, was this circle right here, as we're waiting for it to load, was that a bearish confirmation? Close from the box. Remember, you have to hit a box, then close bearish, and then the next candle should produce a bearish reversal. And that's what we're just waiting on for it to load. And nope, not that one in the middle. There's the confirmation right there. We did close the gap, by the way, True Algo members, or any of you guys using fair value gap tools. You have completed that gap, and now there's no more bearish gaps on pricing, so that can also assist the pound on being bullish. Note that the right here, True Algo members, the pound is confirmed bearish, but look, the euro is confirmed bullish, so that's a conflict, right? So stay away from the pound right now. I would only be looking at the euro because DXY is confirmed bearish. We don't want DXY to be the same confirmation as the pound or the euro. So right now the euro is the better play, not the pound. I hope that makes sense. And we can do that really quickly. Oil has gotten to the beacon that was missed yesterday, as well as it cleared the beacon from today, cleared the daily scalp target, and now the scalp target from yesterday has still not been cleared. There's a 95% chance we're going to hit this right here today. So for me, what it means is like New York's not open yet, but for people that are on oil, oil still has a little bit higher to go. Instead of like looking to short, oil wants to get to the scalp target first. And then very simply put, when oil closes above this box, then oil will push up higher. If oil clears this scalp target and then starts to have a bearish candle, we still don't look to short. It's when it closes below. There you go. You get to see it live. You guys see it? That's what it's mean by it needs to go higher for True Algo to clear its target. Because again, it's statistically based. When oil closes below this box, that's when the shorts can happen. I know I'm going to leave this screen and it's going to clear that scalp target in just a second. Oh, by the way, the euro just hit the target. There you go. It's just one of those things, man, that like I try to be as like low stress as possible, and it's very difficult for like people, I think, in a live environment to just tell you, hey man, the euro's going to go higher, because DXY is confirmed bearish, and now the euro, what was down here, needed to get to the box. You guys see it? The circle hasn't moved. I'm just showing you how the system works. So absolutely fantastic. I'll get over to the futures in just a second, guys. Just trying to see if we can catch the oil live so I can get to this scalp target right here. Again, 95.2% chance we're going to hit that. True Algos, remember what we keep trying to teach you guys about the beacons and scalp targets? Especially like, guys, look at the intermediate scalp target right here. That clears, closes, back test to the tick, closes bullish and up to the races. And True Algo members, look, 100% hit rate on that one. Use those to your advantage. If the hit rate is that high, that means when the closes happen on either side of it, it's extremely important. Index future, folks. Again, right now, you are at a full take profit idea on the NQ. This is not where you go long on the NQ. This is where True Algo members tend to look for markets to start to flip bearish. Okay. US 30 looks like it's in replay mode. It's not moving. And ES, folks, reminder, like we said earlier, that this is not bullish. This is bearish because the NQ is at an area where it should flip bearish. US 30 is at an area where it should flip bearish. And then this is a conflict, the only one that closed a bullish candle above. So we should remain bearish or stay away from the ES right now. Just focus on the NQ and US 30. I'm not sure how many of you guys play Nvidia, as they had earnings and all that stuff yesterday, but just showing you, True Algo had a missed scalp target right here. Nvidia comes down, and let's just say like you missed that, right? That the volatility kicked in, but we teach you guys, remember, closes matter, and then right there's the bullish close on Nvidia, and so it allowed you 968.04 to go straight from 968.04 straight to the next take profit box, which was 1,000 points to be exact. That is a $32 move on Nvidia straight up. And now Nvidia is hitting our system on a daily perspective, and it's starting to reject from here. But statistically speaking, Nvidia should close higher for the rest of the week because we're in the True Algo trend system. If you guys look down here, bottom right of your screen, that's True Algo telling you we are on a swing bullish confirmation. So statistically speaking, we close higher for the rest of the week. When can we start forming bearish ideas on Nvidia? As soon as it starts to close below this box. But then from a macro perspective, you have to close way down here in order to be bearish. What does that mean? Overall, Nvidia is going to be bullish for the rest of the week. That's why I tell you about that statistic in your favor. Microsoft and Apple are at a take profit tool at the top. That's why indexes are struggling right now. Again, Apple, take profit box. Microsoft, take profit box. Tesla, take profit box. Nvidia, take profit box. That's why you're seeing the indexes struggle right now. Pretty nifty. It's not a bearish box. Well, I mean, it is above price. This is the trending box above for everything. So this is not an area where like you look to short. This is an area where every opportunity that the algorithm allows us to get into more longs, that's the higher probability play. And as again, we just covered it. Once it closes below this box, then you can look to bearishly go to the next box lower and then the next box lower from there. based off of the closes. I hope that helps. Oil still's got a little bit more in it to get to that daily scalp target. And then True Algo members, it's again the same fashion that you can see that it's struggling with the beacon. Once it closes above that beacon, that will help thrust it up and clear that scalp target. And then if it closes above that scalp target, we get above the box most likely. Euro still long and strong. DXY still putting in a new low. Again, no reason whatsoever to be short on the euro from a demo and paper trade purpose. You have to have a bearish close. And then True Algo members, do you guys remember yesterday's live session? I mean, we had 3 of them technically. Look, you can already project when to go short on the euro. It has to close here, this candle. So we already know in the next 20 minutes, if it can't close below here, we know the first 30 minutes of New York, we still can't short it because that's the only place it could look to short right now. So what does that mean? It is long and strong on the euro. And guys, that's why I tell you that. And look, another new high. Like, man, people try to switch time frames and you don't have to. You don't got to go to a 1 minute. You don't got to go to a 30 second. You don't got to put on MACD. Because guess what? If I put MACD on right now and I go to a 1 minute, it's going to be crossed at the very high and dumping down. And then if I go to a 5 minute, it's going to look great. Then a 30 minute, it's going to look terrible. We don't change time frames here, man. Like those people that do that to you guys are just trying to wreck you. That's all it is. Crypto folks, Bitcoin is the only one that's confirmed bearish, but it's already hit the take profit idea. You've cleared a gap in pricing and you're at the open. Ethereum has rejected from the daily trend box at the top. But again, statistically speaking, Ethereum is looking up for higher for the rest of the week. When will Ethereum be really bearish? As soon as it starts to close below the trend box, and then very bearish when it closes back below the swing system. So Bitcoin shorts have already played out. ES pushing down harder now. US 30 looks like somebody turned it off. And you can see right now from a live perspective, guys, that the NQ is starting to reject really good from the day box. True Algo members, if you're not using the swing system, because I know you guys ask us this all the time, there's your bearish close from the day box. Just note that where you might want to get all the way down to this day box, the swing system from True Algo right here can stop this short win and then push us right back up during New York session. But again, that's why we talk to you guys about not longing a box above price with True Algo. It makes that a whole lot easier. I do not have delayed data for oil. You might, but I don't. If this is the NYMEX, this is... If you have a delayed data, it actually will say the letter D down here. That's how you know if people are using that or not. Gold is right here on the left side of your screen. Gold is in a True Algo bearish trend overall. Just to show you guys too, like we caught gold up here, like to the tick. Like every time True Algo has caught the high to push gold down. That was at $24.50, and gold is currently $100 less an ounce now from Monday to now. And so True Algo members, we've cleared that missed scalp target. You're hitting into both the trending box, both from the day and swing perspective, and gold is holding it. So again, every opportunity that gold is allowing us to get into more shorts, the higher probability from a long perspective on gold is when it closes way up here. If not, it's going to be lots of opportunities for shorts. And if you look, you can see that the red candles tend to be bigger than the green candles. Like, look, I'll show you what I mean. Red, 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 red. And then all the green candles tend to be smaller. And again, that's why this helps us overall. Oil's almost to that scalp target. I know I'm going to miss it live. By the way, the euro put in a new high, DXY new low. Now we're dumping harder on the ES right now. US 30 is still holding strong, so good for the US 30. NQ with a nice move down still. I don't want to miss this scalp target getting hit. I'm going to be upset if I miss it. On oil. See if silver has a bullish confirmation. Silver looks really clean, by the way, from a potential long perspective, but it's also in a bearish trend from True Algo. Again, these right here from the True Algo system. Yep. And now silver is neutral. Silver has the potential to be bullish sooner than gold will be. And then, by the way, silver folks, you see this stack? There's 3 of them right here from True Algo. to get to this area today during the New York session. That's very bullish in order for them to get there, because it's not even just a True Algo 180. That's from going from this box all the way to this box. It actually would be higher because those are higher than the daily system. So you'd have to trend bullish to get to them. Here comes oil right now. Just showing you. There you go. I didn't want to miss it. So I know sometimes like you might think that like we're a crazy person, like we're down here and then just saying that oil needs to get to this target just from a statistical background. And now you can see that the hit rate is updated. Now it's a 96% chance it'll clear the one tomorrow. But that's why we say that oil needed to go higher. It clears the target, and that's how True Algo rolls. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Indexes have dumped even harder. Again, True Algo members, I hope that helps you, like why this is the only one that was bullish, but statistically it's a bad trade when this is very, very good ideas. That is a conflict, not a confluence for a long. That is a confluence for a short idea. There's another close, so now you are in the box for the ES. This is not one I'm playing. The NQ is the one of interest of me. US 30 is not one I'm playing either because it's not really moving. But this is now neutral. This is now neutral. This is now neutral. Unless you're only going from the daily system, True Algo members. But we have a potential trifecta that could happen during New York Open as well, which is fantastic. DXY has almost gotten to the box. So just need a little bit lower on it and then close bullish, and then you'll see that the index market will start to really drop there. Oil now starting to sell from that scalp target after clearing it. You guys can see that it has a check mark now. And if you go to it, it'll say cleared. See? Cleared. So fantastic. I want to check copper real fast. You can see all the commodities are starting to look the same, True Algo members. So what that means is a lot of the commodities during this New York session are going to most likely be bullish. Oil does its own thing. But if you look at copper, if you look at natural gas, silver, platinum, all these things are going to generally look the same from a long perspective. And they all are going to have bullish scalp targets from True Algo. Copper is very close to already starting its bullish daily trend. I know we're in a swing weekly bearish trend, but and those swings have gone great. Remember, guys, we've been noticing this the past few days. But looks like as soon as we get a close above here on copper, it'll push up. And all commodities are trying to push up right now, which is great. So can really help that move play out in our favor. Euro still holding strong. Sorry I'm moving around so much. I'm just trying to navigate through this, but also handle my stuff on my other screen. US 30 is starting to reject pretty good right now, too. True Algo members, one thing I want to note to you guys real quick as we get into this New York session. Look, we have bearish scalp targets and beacons, that same collection. Look, all the way down here. Way down here. You see these big circles? Again, think about the statistical likelihood as well as the risk to reward for that. You guys, again, we're talking about 800 ticks on the NQ. And again, it just might be that you let the first 100 ticks go while you're waiting for the bearish confirmation below a box on all three. And then you get the likelihood to get to these gigantic moves. But that's really exciting going into this New York session. Lots of bearish targets to be cleared. The first target would be a box or the open if you're on the NQ. Not these scalp targets. You don't hold to try to get to these first. Congrats on your oil win, bud. Yeah, I mean, it's just low stress. And like, again, guys, this is the coolest part about the system is like just saying that we needed to hit this target. And now look at the candle. And again, this is what like retail traders don't understand. Every time the candle goes up, they just go long and they always think it's going to work because they think they're always going to go to a new all-time high. Instead, I can just tell you from a live demo, and this is just for demo and paper trading only there, guys, but like you can see it live and you can call it out if it's BS. But like, look, man, like we're down here. I tell you, it needs to come clear this target because True Algo tells us from a statistical perspective, we need to clear it. And then it clears it, and then immediately you can see the bots, again, BOTS, the biggest exchanges in the world immediately take profit. And the reason why they're taking profit is because a retail trader is now going long. Because when they go long, the exchanges open short positions. They literally open the opposite position that everyone on their exchange uses. And so there you go. The only way to win is you need them to lose. I see your question. And what is your name? Is it Chartwick? JE? This is FOMC minutes yesterday. You can see the blue. There's the New York session. And if you guys know our system, you know that when we hit a box above and you get a bearish candle close, again, bearish candle close during New York. You also had it during London as well. But you can see what we had. Look. And then I can assure you, and you can ask all of the True Algo members that are here, I'm not going to show you yesterday's box. You can either trust me or you can ask them. But this was the True Algo box yesterday. I think it was actually looked something like so. It was higher up. Like it was like this. Or this. And then you can see zoom, and then straight to take profit. This nasty wick right here of like 300 ticks, that's after the New York session. That was when Nvidia released its earnings. But we had a short into a long yesterday on Nvidia. Oh my gosh, not on Nvidia. On the NQ. And now the NQ continues to reject from the daily boxes. The ES put in a new low. US 30s now tapped the bottom of the box, guys. And then you can see NQ still going bearish. This is why, again, guys, whether or not you're in a short, that's up to you. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for signals. I'm not here to tell you financial advice. Again, I'm from education, entertainment purpose. But the only thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to BS you like everybody else does. Rewind the tape. There is no reason at all to be bullish once you hit a box above by True Algo. And then it closes bearish. The thing is, all the other terminologies that you guys use, you change time frames or you change indicators, and all of them conflict, and they don't confirm anything. And you don't have any practice on it because you're constantly trying to make a time frame. You're trying to change the time frame to make your psychology feel better about an idea, when instead you just need to follow a strategy and stick to it. The euro put in a new high, by the way. Oil, you guys can still see. There's no short to be had on oil right now. Oil has to close below here to be short, and it has to close above here to go long. So as we've already hit the full take profit idea on oil, guys, again, you can see here's the bullish confirmation from True Algo right there. And then ride oil straight up, clear the beacon, clear a scalp target, clear a beacon, clear a scalp target in the box. And you can see it's still selling. It needs to close below that box to have sellers kick in during New York, because retail traders will go long and then the bigger players will short. I know someone's asking about is it the Aussie you're asking about? This is by request. This is not me. So we'll see what the Aussie looks like. The goal is to be like, I wonder if True Algo had boxes here or up here. And we will see. By the way, and there you go. Man, god dang it. Look at that. It is like, look, just showing you like bearish confirmations from this swing box right here straight to the tick. And it hits the next level of the swing system. Then look, just to guys show you just like how you can use our system 24/7. 98.4% chance this line right here is going to get hit today. 98.4%. Does that make sense? Now, what's going to blow your mind even more is check this out. On the Aussie, remember, this is by request. You asked. You see this one right here? 90.6% chance that one was going to get hit today on the Aussie. But you can't blindly trade to them. What you have to do is have a strategy that True Algo presents where you get a bullish close from a box to get to these bullish targets. And again, you can see the swing system holds the box, price action to the tick. We get to that scalp target. We get a short, push back down. And then here you can see where the bullishness really starts to kick in. You back test the True Algo box. If you're in a long, this doesn't scare you because you don't go short till it closes below the box. And then sure enough, 90% chance you're going to get to that scalp target. And now on the Aussie, there is zero reason to be bearish because the Aussie has to close below the boxes, bearish. So there you go, bud. For those of you that asked. By the way, DXY, just if DXY is bearish, the Aussie will be bullish. Okay, but we just put in a new high on our new low on DXY, which probably means, there you go. Again, if you think I'm blowing smoke or BS or a scam, there's a new high on the euro. I told you there's no reason to be bearish, guys. And look, 1 minute time frame, in case you think we're just blowing smoke, there's another brand new high on that 1 minute candle. We don't trade the 1 minute candles, but that's True Algo for you, man. Fantastic. US 30, folks, you guys can see that you're still holding that box to a tick. That's why we do candle closes. See? And boom, immediately price starts to buy back up. New York's going to open here, guys, in 5.5 minutes. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Here to help you. You're welcome, Jamie. I appreciate you asking questions. Any of you guys, man, this might be weird, but like you can actually ask me questions and I will answer them. A lot of people are used to asking questions and not getting answers. We actually help here. Again, we are still short on any ideas related to the indexes. There's no reason to be bullish right now. You can be neutral, but there's absolutely no reason to be bullish. And again, the craziest thing is if you guys trade Forex and you trade indexes, you might always think whatever the indexes do, DXY does the opposite, and that's not what's happening. This is why we teach our Forex traders that the only thing that matters in the Forex market is DXY. And whatever DXY does, it will assist you on whatever everything else does. And you guys see that. We're continuing to put a new low on DXY since this stream has started, and now we are continuing to put a new high on the euro. Everyone else is, guys, I'm telling you, like, you know this because we all make retail trader mistakes. Every other indicator, or worse, every other guru, they're going to change this up here. And when you guys join us, we might frustrate you that we're telling you you need to use the time frames we stick on, but we don't change them. But you know what your guru is going to do? They're going to switch to the 1 minute. I've seen people try to tell you that their trades are correct on a 10-second chart. That means every 10 seconds there's a new candle. Now let New York open with volatility and show me how you can trade on a 10-second chart. The statistical probability that you can do that is almost impossible. There's like a 99% chance you're going to fail. So try to roll with us in our time frames and try to break yourself out of the retail mentality. The biggest questions we have when you guys join us is, hey man, can I trade on a 5 minute? Can I trade on a 3 minute? And I just ask you why. You're coming to us so you can start changing the retail mistakes that you make. And that is a retail concept. Congrats, Rick. I see you, bud. I'm happy for you, bud. By the way, look, it's still continuing to pour. Look at it, man. This is the advantage of this system. Like, God, it's so beautiful. Every one of those retail traders trying to get really aggressive for this New York Open and buy. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is why closes matter, man. Ethereum still holding strong. Remember, crypto folks, that Bitcoin, that it already had its win. And I'm not looking for shorts on Bitcoin currently because Ethereum is still ridiculously bullish from the True Algo system, and Tether is still ridiculously bearish from the True Algo system. So until we get above WS1 on Tether, there's no reason to be bearish on crypto. New York is just about to open in 2 minutes. We're not going to have the... I'm just trying to guess what's about to happen just by the close. Again, remember we talked to you guys about closes matter, and there it goes. Now it's pushing down better. You need the NQ to close below this box, and that would confirm additional short ideas going into New York Open. You also could get something like this as well going into this New York Open. The better probability that New York is going to reject bearish here and go very short is when you can get the ES down here as well. US 30, you're also about to confirm bearish. So the only one that's about to confirm would be US 30 unless we can get lower here on the NQ. Again, guys, details matter. Do you see how it's holding this box right now? It needs to close below the box. And I'm staying. I'm not leaving. You're good. I'm not going to leave as soon as New York opens. I'm going to stay here. I got you. New York is just about to close. Or not. Oh, my gosh. This candle is about to close. New York is just about to open, homies. ES is still not something that I'm looking at. The NQ, it's so close. Just waiting for it. As long as it closes below that box, that's a bearish confirmation. And US 30, you're in a bearish confirmation as well. Ah, it's back in the box. Come on, man. Come on. So if this happens, then that's not a bearish confirmation, guys. It's neutral. You can do with that whatever you want. It just, again, details. It needs to be below the box. US 30 or ES, folks, you're now tapping the day box again, and it's holding it. That's, again, True Algo members, remember I keep telling you that the ES is the leader right now, and now you're seeing it. US 30, folks, you bearish confirmation. NQ, folks, you are neutral. And then neutral as well on the NQ. US 30, look, the dump happened really, really strong. Look, 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 look. Right side of your screen. It's the only one that's confirmed, but this is neutral and this is neutral. That's not a conflict. A conflict is when they go the opposite direction of each other. You've just filled the gap right here. US 30, folks, right there. Gap filled. Your next gap fill is right here, as well as the open target for your next take profit. Here it comes. Sorry, I'm talking so quick, trying to navigate, and I'm trying to navigate my other screen too. Oh, this is difficult. Really quick, DXY, Euro, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do on oil, and it's good. Okay, good. I can focus on indexes because everybody, you need to understand, for the next 30 minutes, everything is in a True Algo box for commodities and Forex, so I can't do anything. So instead, just watch the shorts play out. Look at it. Just let it go. Let these retail traders think that all-time highs are going to continue to come, and then let them miss out on this short. We are starting to clear more and more True Algo flexes on the NQ. Just keep watching, guys. US 30, you've now tapped into the very next gap right here. You'll see it. And then remember, True Algo members, that's the first big take profit. Let's freaking go. What a win. Guys, these moves are not small. Like, gee, whew, it's 135 ticks. Again, US 30, folks, look. Whenever you see that pullback, look. You see how there's a pullback instantaneously just now? It's filled the gap, but the problem is the NQ just hit the True Algo box. So like the exchanges, the biggest players in the world, that's that take profit being touched instantly. And True Algo members, what do I teach you? You don't wait for the box to be hit. It's a front run in practice. And then now you see that first level of take profit. But you see how the candle continues to go bearish, everybody? It's because when you really understand markets with our system, it's a take profit. You don't close the full position. When do you stop holding your shorts? When you get a bullish close above a box. If not, every one of those wicks you keep seeing are just us taking and trimming off a position. Look at it, man. Look at the win. By the way, full take profit hit within 2 minutes of New York Open. And you're done with your day, guys. That is over 150 ticks straight down on US 30. No stop hunt. Oh, my God. Let's freaking go, man. Low stress. Low stress. And the craziest thing, guys, is you didn't even have to catch the top where retail traders went long like crazy. And the reason why you guys are seeing this aggression, every retail trader is reading news and listening to their gurus that we're at all-time highs. Don't look to short. And guess what? We'll go with them. As soon as we close bullish from this box, all right, I'm good for going long. But while they tell you to hodl and hold and go long, we now extract 300 ticks. By the way, this NQ is over 300. 217 now. It's over 300 from up here. Oh, man. Look at US 30. Look at it. True Algo members, you guys see too? What do you notice about all three, guys? It's amazing, right? We've been waiting for this. You had to wait since Monday, where all three moved in conjunction with each other. And look what I said, guys. Look at the circles way below. This is a potential over 800 ticks by the end of the New York session. But if this continues, we might get it in an hour. 1 hour, 800 ticks. It's like it's FOMC. Look at US 30. Oh. I'm sorry I'm laughing and I'm excited. It's just you guys got to understand, everyone acts like they can do this in real time. They switch time frames and all it is hindsight analysis BS. And so like I laugh cuz it's like go back and watch our streams and you tell me if we do this every single day. God, we really are trying to set people up for success here, unlike what everyone else does with hopes and dreams. And if you guys are asking me to check the Forex market or check the commodities market, you have to understand with True Algo, there is no reason to check it for 30 minutes for the next close. The only thing to do right now is on indexes. Or if you're in a position on something else, you need to manage it. This is the move to be had. Index, folks, how long have we been waiting, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was super slow. And there you go. Oh, what a day, man. Rick, enjoy your 5,000, or even if you get stopped out and it's only 3, and then just go enjoy some scones, bud. Enjoy your day, bud. Nothing like literally making that in 4 minutes, you know what I mean? You're welcome, Mercis. I'm happy for you, bud. Remember, if you guys are winning and making money, I'm super happy for you. I cannot stress enough. We start our stream with this. I will keep reminding you. Unlike everybody else, I will literally tell you I am demo and paper trading. All right? So if you guys are winning, I'm super happy for you. And I will keep navigating these markets live, not after the fact with you. You notice that I have yet to say in any capacity to go long. There won't be. It's so much easier with our system because it has to close bullish, guys. If it closes bullish from a box, then we can go long. Look at this circle. Everybody rewind the tape, guys. Look at US 30, man. When you think I sound like a broken record or crazy up here that I'm telling you, we've got these massive bearish targets that statistically speaking, True Algo is going to give it to us. You just have to wait for the close. Look at the close and look at it. By the way, True Algo members, we just tapped the New York low of yesterday on US 30. And look, we're coming for the circle, guys. Watch this. Watch this insane move that has happened during New York. We've only been open for 6 minutes. One of the reasons why I'm laughing, guys, is you guys don't always see the feedback and the comments I see through social media. One, they always say, you do it live. And I'm like, man, just come join us. We literally do it live every day. But they say, hey, man, that move probably took like 2 days to play out. And it's like, there's the first target cleared. Oh, my God. Rick, keep trailing, bud. Look at this thing. Hold on. I don't want to delete the circle. There's the first cleared. You're going to see the second one in just a second. Oh, man. The ES, folks, you're now about to tap the New York high of yesterday. There it is. It's now been tapped. That's been cleared. Get accepted underneath that. We'll keep pushing down. You guys notice that I'm sorry I'm talking so fast, that the NQ is holding really well comparatively. And the reason why, and this is the advantage of True Algo. You see the ES is dumping. You see how it's already below a box? Look at US 30. By the way, we just cleared the second one. There's only one more right here, right there, that star, that True Algo beacon. Okay? But look at the US 30. There was no box to stop it. That's why the NQ continues to hold in place. And look at the ES falling off a cliff. US 30. You're talking about, guys, this is going to be over 300 ticks by the time it gets to the beacon. And again, what we try to show our members is like, no stop hunt, just straight down as if we're in an FOMC news event. So in 7 minutes, you can be done for the entire week. All of you guys that are winning, I'm very happy for you. I appreciate you guys hanging out. One of the only things that you guys could do for us is, I don't mean this, I'm not lying. We don't blow snake oil or like what everyone else does. So if you guys can just hit the like button, if you can share the streams, that's the only appreciation we can have, because we're not trying to sell people a get rich quick scheme. Like, this is where you come to take market serious. When you come to like have someone like me and the other coaches like do this in a live environment and actually help you. Everyone else is just trying to sell you on a lifetime plan, because then they can move on to the next person. And this is the last thing I'll say. And again, there's nothing to do right now, guys. Like, look at True Algo live. Look, do you see how the biggest players in the world, and again, we're talking about exchanges, not someone who trades with money. Do you see how we're stopped now from clearing our scalp targets? Do you see how the NQ live is buying up from our box? ES folks, do you see how I tell you in a live environment we've now cleared the New York high of yesterday? This is why you're seeing price stop. But here's the thing. There's no longs yet. And so like you as a retail trader, you miss this short and it frustrates the hell out of you. So what do now? You revenge trade and you try to go long. But what will happen is if you go long, they're going to take you down further with the spreads, take you out, and then once it closes bullish, we can go long. But I just want to show you how simple True Algo is, guys. Look, you can't look to go long on this asset until it closes bullish. Well, guess what, guys? There's the bullish close way up here. What does that mean? There ain't no bullish to be had. That's the advantage of our system. You right now, and I don't mean this condescendingly, as a retail trader, right here is where you're going to start changing your time frame. You're going to move your MACD so you can see if it's crossing. You're going to see if the RSI is oversold. Guess what? Every time the RSI is oversold, it's not oversold on a higher time frame. And that's where they take advantage of you. Look at the ES now falling again. Guys, I can't stress enough. Our system will extract from retail traders because they cannot wait for candles to close. They will continue to change the time frame because their gurus show them that they can do it on a 10-second chart. And you can't. So, hang out with us. Stop trying to fight these shorts. Only demo and paper trade like we are from an education and entertainment purpose. And let retail traders fight you. They're going to lose. Just don't be them. Congrats, Peter. Yeah, nothing like making $770 in 8 minutes. Oh, man. I think the average wage like in a week in the U.S. is somewhere between like 600 max. That's for a week. And members are making it in 8 minutes. Again, it's not gambling. It's like just look how it continues to push down. It has to close bullish, guys. It has to close bullish. And we already know that's not going to happen from a statistical likelihood because it's got to close up here. Let them keep fighting us. God. If you don't see the entry before open, just rewind the tape. We coach this entire move live. And also the entry is right here on US 30. Go ahead and rewind the tape. That way you can see if I'm scamming or BSing you. And I'm pretty sure you're probably a member if you're saying that because that means you know how to use the system. Just here to help. Let it keep running. Please don't fight these shorts, man. We're almost to that next take profit idea right here on the ES, folks. Forex market finally slowing down. For the record, if if the euro closes here under this box, that is a bearish confirmation, but you will not have a bullish confirmation yet on DXY. And again, guys, details matter. DXY has not hit the box yet. This tells me that there's a high probability that the euro can still push up more because DXY did not hit the box yet. You need DXY to close up here or tap this, then close bullish. Oil, folks, you are literally still on the same place. Again, it's completely neutral with True Algo. You're in the box. Remember, close above, bullish, close below the box, bearish. Bitcoin actually sold off pretty hard. Ethereum is holding in its same spot. And Bitcoin right now, you're about to clear the beacon for today. That's yesterday's beacon. 97.8% chance. Tether's starting to push up really, really strong as well. And then the beacons are still holding on, come on, brain. Still holding on US 30. Yeah, and as Andres is telling you guys, like I was just saying that, again, using True Algo, our system, and everything is based off of statistics. And if you guys think I'm lying, like just come over to our Discord for the free side, and I'll literally post like my chats that I say to members. But I've been telling them for the past 3 days, what's gone on with the indexes is so statistically unlikely, which means by the middle to end of the week, you're going to have a very, very aggressive move from True Algo. And that's what we're seeing. There's no news event today, guys, but this looks like a news event. So I appreciate you saying that, Andres, but it's fun to do it in a live environment. You know what I mean? It's easy to just say it. You know what I mean? But for it to actually happen and coach it live is an entirely different situation. Amy, I know you're still here. Do you have any other questions? Because for everyone, True Algo members, I have to jump off here in a little bit, but I'm going to go live again in our Discord in like 30 to 45 minutes. Just have to take care of something with my family real fast, and then I'll be back on live with you guys. So hopefully you'll be hanging out with me. That's not a scheduled live stream. I'm just going to add another live stream with you guys, help answer some questions. Congrats on halfway through your funding challenge. We appreciate it, Squeeze. The guys, I mean this, and I hope I don't offend any of you if you're from a younger generation. But those of you guys that have been doing this for years, man, like you've seen all the BS that is out there, and like more so, you've seen the BS with like coaches. You know what I mean? And so like, I can't stress enough, if you're someone who's been doing this for a while, you've seen through all the crap, like we are the place you should come to finally see a difference with how we view markets. By the way, the ES folks, you've now hit that full take profit. You just hit the open. The goal is to still get down here to the scalp targets and the beacon, which is also weekly open. And then the final take profit idea would be the box. But every time we hit a True Algo take profit idea using our mitigation entrance strategy, again, to reduce risk, okay, with entrances, that is now a take profit tool, which means you're going to see the indexes start to push up a little bit. US 30, not US 30, sorry, the NQ did have a bearish confirmation, but I want to point something out to you guys really quick. True Algo members, check this out real fast. Do you see like right here, there is a bug in True Algo? Oh my gosh. There is a bug in TradingView, not True Algo. You see how the candles didn't connect like they're supposed to? They're supposed to be like straight across. So right now, the system, not our system, but TradingView fixes that by pushing that candle up. But right now, this is a bearish confirmation on the ES. It is still neutral now on the NQ because we did not close below the box. And then US 30, folks, you are still neutral as well. But I want to make sure everyone is aware of what I'm saying when you hear, if you haven't been with us before, you don't know what I mean when I say neutral. There is zero reasons to be bullish on any of these assets. Why? Because it has to close bullish from a box. So if the US 30 in the next 15 minutes closes above here, then we can look for reasons to push up. If there's also a bullish close above here on the NQ, the ES, it would have to be way up here. I don't think that's going to happen. So what does that mean? There is absolutely no reason at all to be bullish on indexes. So that's just something to think about from a demo and paper trade purpose. Cool. And again, it's just weird with TradingView, different brokers. It's supposed to be as close as possible. It could be correct with how they do it, but nonetheless, it is showing that this candle is opened bearish through the True Algo system. You guys see it because that's the opening of the candle. So, by the way, there he goes. Look, I want to make sure. Look, you see the check mark? That is 3 for 3. That is over 400 ticks called on the US 30 live. And the biggest thing that I want to point out to you guys is, like, as a retail trader, you always want to catch a trend, but what do retail traders do? They fight the trends every single time. And this is why I tell you, in a live situation, we can do this with you. That, like, I can sit here and tell you there is zero reason to be bullish. Zero. Okay? And so look at the markets. How you can go from here to here, and every person's going to keep... Guys, you know what I mean? Like, remember what I said? Retail traders are taught, go to a smaller time frame. You're going to snipe the bottom. Go to a 1 minute. The RSI is oversold. MACD's crossing over. Let's go long. Now you see with our system, they feed our positions, and we just hold shorts. There's no reason to go up. And look, I know that you might think I'm crazy when 30 minutes ago, I show you these extremely bearish targets on the indexes, and we reject from True Algo boxes. Look at how far, again, guys, I told you, if the NQ1 gets to this during this New York session, this is 800 ticks. 800. Okay, cool. Any other questions you guys got for me? If not, I'm going to go off. I have to go do my family thing real quick. And then remember, True Algo members, I'm going to come pop back on with you guys again. But what a freaking move, man. The best part is like just being done for the day. Like what I mean is like this move is more than what the average retail trader would make in a week or a month because of how many losses they have to navigate. I just don't want to get off the stream just yet because I want it to hit these targets. Ah, man, it's going to be sad. Look at the euro live, guys. Look at this thing. This is why we teach you. What do we teach you? Do not, from a demo and paper trade purpose, do not long a box above True Algo price. Look, closes matter. Look at all those people long in the euro. And why is the euro breaking down right now? Well, look at the indexes. They're breaking down. Ugh. By the way, commodities are literally in the off position right now. All of the bigger players, and again, I'm talking about the exchanges, they are trading the indexes. We've been waiting to trade the indexes because the commodities and Forex market has been on fire with True Algo the past 3 days. Correct, True Algo members? We've been waiting for the indexes to finally give us this volatility. And this is what I try to teach you guys. Remember, throughout the entire week, we've been on commodities and Forex. And now you're on the 4th day. So what happens is you focus on commodities and Forex today instead of the indexes, and now you miss this move. That's why I'm coaching this with you guys, and that's why I'm focusing on the indexes. Look, you guys are going to see it live. This circle has not moved since the start of stream. This is a bigger move than most of you will catch on the ES for an entire week. Look at it. Just watch, man. Let everybody keep thinking they're going to catch this low and ride it up, and we will continue to enjoy our shorts. Look, boom, there's one. There's the beacon. You'll see a check mark. There it goes. There's the check mark, and now the intermediate scalp is coming. Look at US 30 falling off a cliff. God, it's so beautiful, man. Bitcoin is falling off because indexes are falling off. You guys see this, right? Please go watch this stream back. Please go rewind the tape. Please watch us identify these targets. Those of you guys that are on funding challenge accounts, you understand that you could pass your account in 1 or 2 days, man. I mean it. We show you the strategy. We show you how to practice correctly. There's the, boom. 2, it's cleared now. There you go. God. They can't do it like we can. And just a reminder, the NQ still has these ones down here. Oh, I'm just laughing. I'm in a very good mood. My other screen looks really good right now. Let's freaking go. True Algo, guys, I appreciate you, man. You guys know like how Monday and Tuesday was so slow, so it was all all Forex and commodities. And I told you, man, those floodgates were going to rip. All right, guys. So I'm jumping off now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Listen, go watch this stream again. It's not snake oil. Everything else that you see out there is snake oil. You guys want a trial. Stop asking us for trials. You want a trial? Come join us on the YouTube stream like today. There is no indicator out there that can give you how to understand their system in 2 to 3 days. And if they do, I bet you that they offer you a lifetime subscription. We don't. We're here for people who want to take this stuff serious. Everything else that you've had to deal with, you're not going to deal with here. This is where you come to be like, all right, I want to be at a system that doesn't offer free trials because they know how good their system is. Does that make sense? You need to invest in yourself and get away from all the other snake oil and start coming over to True Algo so we can show you how to make a difference. All right, guys, I appreciate you. True Algo members, I'll see you in about an hour, okay? Take care, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. What a freaking win. And again, please don't ask me, should I be looking to go long? There is no reason to push up until we close bullish from True Algo. Let's freaking go, man.